Let's talk about non-renewable resources class. In social studies, we're going to talk about non-renewable resources. Let's write it down as a topic. If you remember the last class, we talked about renewable resources. Renewable resources. That was the last topic. Do you remember what is the information that we talk about renewable resources? What is the meaning? Or you can tell me some examples about it.
Oil.
The oil, okay, that is an example, non-renewable. Excellent. Now, renewable resources, just as a review, remember the last class we talked about renewable. They are sources that we can have it, like the trees, that even though we use them, they come from the nature, we use them, we can have it in a short period of time, as soon as we plant more trees. That is one example. Now, non-renewable resources is different. It's different. What do you know about non-renewable resources? Gabriela says the oil. The oil is one example. What else? Do you know another example, or maybe you can tell me the definition of non-renewable resources?
The computer.
The computer is a non-renewable resource. Once you use it, then it's not going to be there anymore.
This is a topic.
Yes.
The rock.
Rocks, the wood. Marcela, we're in social studies, ESL class.
Yes. Es que me confundí. Es que estaba viendo jueves.
Okay, let's go here. Non-renewable resources. Remember, that is a topic. What are non-renewable resources? What are non-renewable resources? You say the oil is one example. The minerals, excellent, Rosa, they are non-renewable resources. So let's write it down. Let's write it down, the definitions of what are non-renewable resources. They cannot be replaced. It's the opposite of the one that we learned the last week. Non-renewable resources cannot be replaced. There is a limited amount of each non-renewable resource. This is the topic, non-renewable resources. And here we are writing down the definition of what is that. There is a limited amount. So there are no like renewable resources that there are a lot of them, and we can replace it. We can still use it, and we can plant, for example, trees. So we can conserve it, we can recycle, but non-renewable resources, there is a limited amount. When this type of resources, they runs out, there is no more. So we use them, and then there are not going to be more of them. Like the fuels, such as the coal, the natural gas. We have natural gas in the environment, in the world. But if we start using a lot of natural gas, coal, natural gas, all these non-renewable resources or the oil, there's going to be one time that we're not going to have more of them. We're going to free of them. It's going to run out. So it's important to conserve them. How can we conserve? How can we preserve those non-renewable resources? Taking care of them, like walking. If you are walking, instead of using the car, instead of driving the car, because there is the coal. So we're going to preserve them. Turning off the lights. If you're not using the lights, you should turn it off. You should turn it off, the lights, if you're not using it. Because in this way, you are going to preserve these non-renewable resources, and you're going to take care of the environment. In closing the refrigerator door, we do not have to open it just by playing, opening and closing, opening and closing. No, we cannot do that because we're not going to be taking care of these resources. So we close the refrigerator door if we're not using, just when we need to take something from it. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to copy this information.
I finished.
Okay. Okay. One more minute to finish.
I finished.
Okay, Camila.
I finished.
You, Andrea. Twenty seconds to finish.
Finish.
Okay, Cian.
Miss, I'm gonna have a lot of problems with the internet this year.
I finished.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. Let's go here. No, Gabriela. 10 seconds, Gabriela. To finish the copy, the non-renewable resources. Remember, that is the opposite of renewable resources because we cannot replace them.
Yeah.
There is a, okay, in a short period of time, we can record that not the renewable resources, but non-renewable resources, it might take hundreds of years, or millions of years. So we need to take care of them. How can we take up them? Like the examples that we have here, walking, stair, driving. So in this case, we're going to take care of that non-renewable resources. Now, another important definition also that it's important and we find in all the regions all around the world is this. That resources. Let's copy just this. What is here? We're going to copy that. That is human resources. Human resources we can find everywhere because that is not just in the United States, it's not just in Honduras, it is not just in one part of one state or one region of the United States. No, it's all around the world. It's the most valuable, the most important. But the other, they are important also, but the most important, the most valuable is the human resources. So there are people who they are making some products, some services. Human resources help the create, help the nature, help the other things using different machines to create different products and different services. They give a service. For example, a service that it's taking care of people, repairing things, teaching, that is a service because the service are jobs that people do for others. If you are doing something for others, you are giving a service. Delivering products, building houses, that's a service. You're doing something for others. So these types of jobs that you help others also, so this is called a service. You are bringing a service. Who brings the service? Humans. Humans. So humans is another valuable resource.
I finished.
I have a question.
Okay, tell me what's your question?
No, I have two comments. The
I
first,
finished.
I finished. And the other is, I have a question. I have a example of non-renewable resources.
Okay, you have example of non-renewable. Tell me, Kale, what are your examples of non-renewable resources?
Espérenme, es que no sé cómo se dice esa palabra en inglés.
Okay.
Juguete.
Why do you think that they are not renewable resources? These fireworks. We can consider as fireworks.
Or what? Want to explode it. No more use it. No more use it.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Yes, it might be. Remember that the material that it's made of that, so it should be considered non-renewable resource. Yes. So it's not going to be more use. Do you have another example?
I finished.
Finished. Okay. One more minute to finish.
Please, I have a question.
Khaled, tell me what's your question?
Homework.
Homework in social studies, you don't have homework. This week, you only have homework in Spanish and language.
Only two.
Yes, just these two homework.
Okay.
Sian?
Miss, I wanna make you a question. If you can be a famous, what kind of famous you want to be?
If I can be a famous person, I would like to be, I don't know, a singer, I think. I admire the people that can sing so well. So maybe if I can
A
sing,
singer.
yes.
What's the name of the singer?
Whatever singer, just because I admire how they sing, how they have the incredible voice. For example, this girl that it's called Adele, I like her voice. So
A celebrity?
yes, Adele, that's the name of that girl. I think that's the name, Adele. Have you ever listened to her, the songs of her? No? And you, Zian, what would you like to be?
Llegó la hora de venir con mi familia.
I think, I don't know, they have to celebrate some famous. So I like to dance.
Dance, maybe a famous dancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, imagine that you can have a job that paid you a lot of money. What kind of
Your audio is breaking, Zia. You are having some connection problems.
If I have a question,
Tell me, Fernando, what's our question?
when we are gonna
I
have
finished.
vacations?
Vacations. The Christmas vacations. Like December 20. For December 20, you might be free. Yes.
I finished.
We almost finished classes. We almost finished the classes class. Then you're going to be on Christmas vacations and celebrating Christmas and the New Year. Okay, let's go to next slide. Don't forget this. I'm going to change because of the time. We need to go to next one. So we are going to talk about, remember, we're talking about this, non-renewable resources.
I finished.
Non-renewable resources, human resources, and the services that human resources can bring. The people, when the people help others, so that it's called a service. People's humans, they are bringing a service. Now, we have some examples of non-renewable resources. We have some examples of non-renewable resources. Take a look of this class. I'm going to give you 1 minute to look up the examples that we have of non-renewable resources. We have coal, natural gas, oil, nuclear energy, minerals, and rocks. They are examples of non-renewable resources. Look them. They are different from renewable resources. So we have minerals, yes, but if we use all these minerals that there exist in the world, then we're not going to have them more. So we need to take care of them. The same for the oil, the natural gas. Okay, did you finish to see all these renewable resources? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's go to the next slide. I'm going to give you time to take annotations. You're going to circle the examples
This is
of
copy.
non-renewable. No, do not copy this. Just circle the examples of non-renewable resources that we have.
Oh,
Circle it. Okay.
enero, enero, enero. Enero. Ah, y aquí está. Ya. ¡No!
Okay, all of them. Okay, let's check your answers. Let's see. You circled natural gas. Is this an example class of non-renewable
Yes.
resource?
Yes.
Yes. The coal?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Rocks?
Yes.
Yes.
Minerals?
Yes.
Okay, what was this?
Oil. Energy. Energy.
Natural gas.
Natural energy? Okay, yes. And the oil?
Oil. Yes.
Yes. They are an example of renewable resources. Now, what are these? What's the other one? The other example?
Renewable resources.
Resources.
Renewable resources. That's right. They are renewable resources. Excellent. Any question about this class?
No.
Okay, in your notebook, write the examples. Write the examples of non-renewable resources so you can remember them. Write the example. I'm going to circle one more time the examples so you can write it down in your notebook. Write non-renewable resources examples and you copy this. These examples, copy rocks, coal, natural gas, minerals, nuclear energy, and the oil as examples of non-renewable resources that we have.
For example, you need to trade in your phone and buy a new one, so we're going.
I finished.
Finished? Finished to copy this?
We have to draw, Miss.
No, just write the examples, right?
Okay.
Okay, once you finish,
Can-
show me your notebook. If you finish, show me your notebook.
No.
Can we draw a little bit?
Okay, if you want to draw, you have time. Okay, Danny, Fernando, Andrea, excellent. Caleb, thank you. Camila, Ana. Okay, if you finish, you're dismissed. You can disconnect. Remember, social studies, you don't have homework this week. Bye-bye. See you next class.
No, me. See you after French.
After French. Oh, okay, yeah. See you next class after French. Bye-bye. Thank you, Kiara. Excellent. See you later.